and I talked about it.
Could ever do.
The NFL doesn't have a history of getting out in front of things. They have they're a reactionary enterprise. They throw shit out there,
right?
And when it doesn't work, they just assume they have enough money to make it go away, or to control it and spin it the way they need it to go.
Yeah,
they don't plan it out. They just let's do this and see what happens. It's just not a really good corporate strategy.
No,
especially when it comes to stuff like this.
I mean, it's just the whole there's just a pile of knocked out girlfriends, kids with their arms snapped. And they're like, but can he get me 70 yards? So the NFL is garbage on these issues.
Yeah.
But in the NFL's defense, I understand if they've run the calculations.
Yeah.
And they say Kaepernick is bad for business. And at the end of the day, the football's not about having the best team. It is a business. So I totally understand.
Yeah, they've got to make money.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, I do think there was a collusion against him. Or collusion, and I think it's fine. I think it's actually fine because he got his lawsuit, right?
The NFL all but admitted that there was when they settled with him.
The fact that I watched Brian Hoyer on TV says that it's obvious. And the fact that I've watched Mason Rudolph throw 4 picks to the Browns, like I know it's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
But they made a business decision. That's fine.
Yeah.
The reasoning behind changing the entire strategy away from let's just keep colluding and keep them away because it's bad for business.
Right.
To now we're going to open this thing and people aren't going to figure it out.
Right. Well,
it's just baffling to me.
Essentially, so that anti-kneeling crowd.
Yeah.
And if you're on that side, like that's your opinion, I get it. But that's a big market.
Big market.
And so the NFL took the stance of, okay, we'll take our chances in court with Kaepernick so as not to alienate that corner of our market.
Right.
That was the decision they made.
This is my second favorite what if of the day. I have a contention that the people that were that fucking mad about Kaepernick are also the kind of people that could not form a human identity and life without the NFL. If you are telling me that those people that are so riled up that paint their fucking fat man tits with letters and stand in the freezing cold to cheer a football team are not going to watch that football team anymore because of their political hatred of Colin Kaepernick.
But that was a risk that the NFL was not willing to take.
That's my what if.
They were willing to take the risk on the other side of that fence versus that risk.
Yeah. I remember hearing that there was some ratings drops. And I was like, dude, that's a drop in I don't think that would have held long term.
No, I don't think so either. Issue, like
Rick, who used to play O-line in high school, but now he like tailgates every week, is going to stay away because. And this gets back. We talked about it's kind of the Howard Stern thing, right? I think there was a market to be had in Kaepernick there.
Yeah,
because that's all anyone talked about when that happened, right? The NFL was red hot. And I think people would have come to the stadium just to boo his ass.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah.
That's my what if. I would have loved to have seen how many of these former high school armchair quarterbacks really were willing to give up we had someone comment on our video. They're like, we're never watching baseball again because the Astros booed or the Nationals booed Trump. I'm like, you fucking liar.
You liar.
I'm like, that'll work for like a week.
You tuned in the next day.
I was like, so you, the Nationals fan, weren't watching Game 7 because of a politics? Rip?
Nothing to do with the game.
Get the fuck out of here. They all would have been, the NFL, you should have done what all corporations do. You just keep paying people to shut up.
You got the money. You got the money.
Yeah. And again, guys, this is a good lesson to you. If you find yourself agreeing with Stephen A. Smith, it's time to think long and hard.